Hello, welcome to the Fulfilled Careers online certification course on burnout. My name is Kirti Moholkar. I'm an orthopedic surgeon and I'm delivering this mini course on understanding and preventing burnout. Now, this is a mini course and is by no means an exhaustive resource. In fact, it's been put together with a view to give you an easy to follow and quick to complete resource so that you can understand what burnout is and look at what strategies are available to prevent it. We do have a bigger course which virtually goes over 6 weeks and includes topics that have been covered in this particular mini course and get an understanding about it. Now, the course covers a brief introduction of what burnout is. We will talk about the history of burnout, demographics of the peculiarities of burnout. We talk about the signs and symptoms and the causes of burnout. We will briefly talk about the classification. There's a very, very important video on why burnout is so common in the front line workers. Burnout is not only common in healthcare professionals, but it is also seen in other occupations like nurses, policemen, firefighters, entrepreneurs, social workers, and emphasis has been given by what was seen in the history way back when burnout came to be known to the modern mankind, and I feel history is repeating itself in epidemic format. Epidemic is a very familiar word at this point in time. We then go on to talk about the reasoning why it is seen and what can be expected if burnout was to strike the policemen or the teachers, the firefighters, in addition to the healthcare professionals. And the intention is to understand the course, to understand what burnout is, and to see the strategies that are around. Now, who needs to take the course? Of course, the healthcare professionals, including the medical doctors, nurses, healthcare assistants, dentists, medical students, nursing students, social workers, but it's also important for teachers, entrepreneurs, policemen, firefighters, and in fact, I would say anybody who has an active interest in burnout or wants to know about burnout can take this course and find out that they've learned something and they can apply some of the strategies discussed in the course. With COVID hurting and affecting the world as much as it is done, we've seen massive loss of lives, and the effect as well as the disaster trail it is already left behind, and the marker of it would be seen for a number of years, if not more. Now, the front-facing occupation has already seen a significant amount of stress because of modernization of their professions, and COVID has just added fuel to the fire. Now, the onus is upon us to identify what's available. Now, you can go and dig the knowledge from the books or trail the internet. The information is not always very easily forthcoming, as I've seen, and for me to put this resource together has taken me good 2 years. Now, the phase of lockdown gave me the ability to sit on my computer and get this course so that I can present it to you, and I would be humbled if you could follow the course see what's in it, and if you could apply even a bit of what I've laid out in your professions, in your lives, I think it would leave you in a better position than not knowing about it at all. Of course, if you're not affected, certainly you probably might not even kind of come to this particular page. But if you feel overwhelmed, if you feel a bit frustrated with your occupation, then perhaps I would recommend that you should take this course and make the most of it. So thank you very much for listening to this preview to my mini burnout course, and I'll see you in the course.